Hello fellow tanglers, this is Nicolene from Tangled Trails Art for Tranquility. I hope that this video finds you in a good place and enjoying some tranquility through tangling, and maybe a little bit curious about learning a new tangle. Andromeda is the tangle we're going to do today. It's another botanical tangle that's quite lovely. It was created by a Hungarian certified Zentangle teacher named Lily Moon. And we're going to get that one started today. So Andromeda by Lily Moon. I'm just going to use a Pigma Micron 01 today. Some of the finer details you might go to an 005, but I don't have one nearby, so I'm just going to use this one for now. It's kind of a vining tangle. It might become a border tangle, but I'm just going to have this one grow up as a botanical tangle up through the middle of this bijou tile here. So I'm going to start with kind of creating a ladder of petals. And the petals are a little longish, kind of like a daisy petal. I just zoomed in there and made sure the focus was okay. And then the next one is going to come out of that one on the side. And then on the top of this one, so we are going to talk about top and bottom during this one. On top of this one, from the side, we're going to create another one. And from the top of this one, we're just going to keep going. And each petal kind of grows out of the middle of this, of the one beneath it. And it can start, in this one, it's going to be a botanical tangle, so it's going to start to get a little bit smaller as it goes up to the top. Okay, sorry, I've gone off screen there. And then, so these are our primary petals, and just so that we remember which ones they are, I'm going to do the embellishments now. And I'm just going to put a little line, just a little orb on it. You might want to be turning your tile as you're going back and forth. I've been turning my arm and my shoulder just so that I can keep this image steady for you, but I think if I was on my own, I would be turning the tile quite frequently. Okay, so now I'm going to work from the bottom to the top, and I'm going to add another petal down here. And it's going to be a little bit smaller than this primary one, and but it's going to come down to the same point. And then I'm going to alternate, and I'm going to do it here. On the bottom of this one, and then the bottom of this one. Just going to each one, and the petal's just a little bit shorter than the one it's appearing from underneath. And this one's going to go under here. Okay. Now we're going to go and do the top ones. I will start here and just do this one here. Okay. Now I'm going to work my way down. And the reason I'm going to work my way down has to do with where the petal's going to overlap. You can work your way up, but I think it's a little bit easier if you work your way down the vine. So I'm going to put another petal, but it's going to be coming up underneath this one. So we're going to be drawing behind in that hollowbaugh fashion. So I'm going to go around and I come underneath this one, and it finishes up over here. And then I'm here, I go underneath this one, and it finishes up. So each time kind of drawing in hollowbaugh fashion, drawing behind. So that each of those primaries, these ones with the little embellishment in it, has a little petal adjacent to it. There we go. And then to shade this one, I'm just going to put a little bit of shading in the bottom of each one here. Put a bit of graphite. And I'm just going to take it and push it up a little bit. And then with this, just a little bit that's on my tortillon, I'll just put a little bit in the one that's coming underneath. So I'm just kind of going, there we go. Get it on my tortillon and then push it up on those adjacent petals. Doesn't need very much, just a hint. And of course, there's all kinds of variations you can do here. You could add some more petals, more of these adjacent petals. I'm going to give it a little bit of lightness and airiness. I'm just going to put 3 dots here. The outside, just the outside of the primary ones. This gives it a sense that it's in the garden. Maybe it's little bits of pollen growing. Maybe it's little insects. And then of course you can draw some other Andromeda vines going up around. But this you can see how it would make a nice border tangle. Whichever direction you take Andromeda, I hope that you enjoy the tangle and that you find some tranquility when you're sitting there tangling. And have a great day.